Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning and welcome to our home.
Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you.
you are here for the past 7 days, and today is the final day.
Yes.
So we thought of having a discussion with you to know the experience and how you come across to this field, how you are taking care of babies and everything. So let me ask you, first of all, where are you from?
I'm from Nepal.
Okay. And your good name, please?
My name is Maharjan, but most of the people they find difficult to call my name. So now my nickname is GYANU.
GYANU. How it spells?
GYANU.
Okay, okay. And when you came to Netherlands, I mean from Nepal?
It was like this year in October. It will be 13 years.
13 years.
Yes.
Okay. You came alone or you came
No,
with your...
my husband, he is here for around 20 years. We married first, then after 6 months, I'm here to the Netherlands.
Okay. So basically, what is your qualification in Nepal?
I have a really another background comparing to what I'm doing now. In Nepal, I completed my bachelor studies in fashion designing.
Fashion design.
Yes.
And did you work in fashion design?
Yes, in Nepal, I had my own shop.
Oh.
I used to run my own. I had an experience with the other boutique for several years. Then I thought I will start my own shop, and I only could run for 2 years because I get married and everything went very fast. Then I need to hand over to someone there.
Okay.
Then I came here to the Netherlands.
Okay, okay. So once you come to Netherlands, what is your ambition? Like you want to be in the home or you want to do some job?
No, I am the one. I started my first job in Nepal also when I was 18.
Okay.
Because I know when I also come here, I will not stay idle at the home because I want to work and I want to just say explore the new things.
Okay.
So I was at that moment also, though the language was like a new, but I had in my head I had a plan that I will do something. I will not stay idle at home. And from where I started and when I came here in Netherlands, I experienced that only like the few peoples they wants to speak English. And the most things that I said, okay, because only the few people wants to speak English, let me start doing the language classes. Let's take the language class for the Dutch so that I can take a step forward to do what I'm looking for. That's how it started.
Okay. So how long it take for you to take the Dutch study the Dutch language?
Before you come from Nepal to because my husband, he already had a Dutch citizenship at that time.
Okay.
And it was not easy for me to come easily. I also need to do a test pass, like a basic language Dutch. I need to pass the exam, then I was here. But when I was in Nepal, my husband, he sent me a Dutch book, one book, and also a CD from where I can exercise the basic language from the Dutch, from where I learned by my own. And then I passed the exam, then I came here, and here also I just did the 6 months, the Dutch class. Then, yes.
What about your husband? When he got the citizenship, I mean?
Yes, because he came because there was a restaurant from the Nepali people and they were looking for the chef and he applied for that. And after the 5 years or something, when you have a nice contract with the where you work, if you have a nice contract, then the citizens you get it after the 5 years.
Okay, another thing, okay, you done the Dutch classes and you got the citizenship and everything.
Yeah.
But how you come across this field? Why you choose this field?
It's an amazing story. After the Dutch class, after I completed the Dutch class, I was wondering now what next. And at that moment, I was also doing my part-time job in a one sari shop, and that was from India.
Okay.
And from there, I also met colleagues who were born here, and they are always talking about. I was always talking with them. I don't know from where to start and what to do, because I had my background from a fashion designing. I want to do that, but I also did a survey. But for that, you need a fluent Dutch language or something. And I said, I don't want to expend a lot of my time again, taking the Dutch classes, again going to the universities and like that. And some of the colleagues, they advised me here in the Netherlands, healthcare system, you have a very good opportunity. And I said, okay, let's see. And after 2 months of finishing my Dutch language, I got a call from the same school that they are starting a healthcare education for 2 years.
Oh.
And from there I got the chance. Then I said, why not, let's try. But before to get the, we say it's like an MBA only for here, and it's about the healthcare 2 years. And I said, okay, let's try. Then they take my Dutch test, how if I am capable of following the education or not. I gave the exam, I passed it. That's how I started the first official education in Netherlands. But it was also challenging for me. My language was not so good, was not so fluent. But at that moment, the school was organizing the special education for the people from the another country, so that I met a lots of all the students were there who couldn't speak fluent Dutch. Say it's like a half. And that was an easy point for me, if there were people who can speak a good Dutch and it was hard for me to communicate with them, maybe at that point I should have stepped backwards. But everyone was like that. I said, okay, why not? From there, I started for 2 years educations, and that's how the healthcare, work in healthcare started.
How many students were there on that day?
They were 28, 29 students.
28 to
Yes.
But all are from here, or they are from different places?
No. If all are from here, it should have difficult for me, because the kids, they are born here, they can speak a good Dutch, but everyone is from the different countries. That's why it made for me easy to adjust there at that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all these students who learn from there or who pass out from there, they are doing the same job, or
No, because here, like also in our country, if you take education for business administration, you have a choice, right, from which direction you want to go. It was also the same here, and at that point, 600 hours, we need to go for an intern. And you can choose by yourself whether you want to go for a old age home, whether you want to go for the daycare center, or whether you can take a half of the hours for the maternity care. Whichever you choose was fine, but it's up to you the next level where you want to go. And first I joined the daycare center, because I'm also very easygoing with the kids. And I said, maybe that one will be good for me to score my marks over there. And when I started with daycare center, it was 600 hours. You can only take the 300 hours from daycare center. And I was able to manage to take the 300 hours. And the next is what? And I need to see the remaining hours. And when I was thinking like that, if now I will choose for my intern, maybe the future will be that one. And I also heard about from my colleagues where I used to work in a sari shop. They also told me that maternity care service is also good here, and that was new for me, because in Nepal we don't have extra maternity care nurses coming our home and helping us. And I thought it was good, let's try this one. And when I went for an intern, I find nice. I enjoyed my work while going for an intern also. That's how it started.
Okay, do you remember when you took the first baby?
Like you mean officially or when I had in my intern time?
Intern time also, officially
Okay.
also.
By my intern time, where I for which company I work, she is from Turkey, and she had a lots of a Turkish client, and it was surely from the Turkish family.
So how is your experience? Because you are taking care of first time alone.
Yes.
Or do
yes.
you got some help from someone?
No, see what happens here. When you go for the intern, there will be a, like your how to say the someone who control you. That if you are now fully capable for how to say in English that you can walk by your own. You can walk without any help.
Help,
And there will be someone until she gives that the score that now you are able to, we are not allowed to carry a baby alone or something like that.
So they will be supporting you.
Yes, yes, they will see if I am able to perform my work alone, or if I'm able to go to the family alone without the help of anyone. So the first was family. I was like little nervous, because at that point also my Dutch language was not so good when I start with my first family, but still I managed to conversation, and yes, that was like a little nervous, was a challenging. It was with the baby I'm working and also with the language.
For how many children they supported you? Or when you become
Like
independent?
able, yes, okay. It's like I need to take 300 hours
300
practical.
hours. Okay.
Yes. And that is only my learning phase, 300 hours. I did completely 300 hours, and that after there is also like a few hours that they wants to see if I besides the 300 hours I'm still doing my I'm still able to work independently or not. It was a few, but I don't remember how many exact hours, but it was like still let's say 5 more families.
5 more.
Yes. After beside the 300 hours. Yes.
So how many families you come across in between? Like for the past years, how many years service within this year?
It's a good question, but I didn't yet sit and think over that how many families I come across.
At least how many countries of...
Countries is very different, because I don't have a same country people, because I have also clients from Turkey, Morocco, this is Suriname, India, Pakistan, and also the Dutch, and also from Brazil, and also like from Greece. It's like from all over the world. Yes.
Okay.
But yes, it's very enjoyable to work with the multicultural people.
So did you find any language problem when you communicate with these people?
Yes, there is always, because not every people can speak English, or not every people can speak Dutch, but there is always a Google Translator.
Okay.
Yes, I work like that also. Yes, because I had a few families where the communication was like totally impossible. Then I do Google Translate with the speaker on, so that what I say, it will be translated into their language. This is also how I work.
It was something amazing.
Yes, there is something to communicate.
Okay, another question is that since you come across so many children and from so many countries and everything, which country you find happy to communicate? In the sense, like which is easy for you to communicate? The family, children, whatever it is.
Surely, I'm from Nepal, from the Asian background, and when I come to the Asian family, let's say, I know what is the culture and the tradition, so it's easier for me to put my work also according to the culture and tradition. And the clients are also happy if you know something about the culture and tradition. It's not that, oh, it's new for me. It's not like that, oh, I know this culture is like that, then they are happy. But surely I love to serve the people from the all the countries. Yes. This is my work. There is not that I am happy to serve these types of people. But when it comes like from India, Pakistan or Nepal, there is also a common language which we can share. We can also speak in a Hindi. Then I am very happy, when to speak that language with the clients and to communicate.
Good.